Hi guys, this is the ASMRmedic. I hope you're well. Today is quite an exciting video. I was about to say episode, but it's not strictly speaking an episode. It's more of a showcasing, and it's our first showcasing of your builds. You may have seen the last video on our server, the TheASMRmedic server, where me and the ASMR technician had a look around at the start of how everything looks, and we just kind of got on with a bit of stupid starter stuff, early game, wandering around, making a little underground base, not really doing anything particularly interesting, just running around and just kind of showing off the server really, where you spawn and stuff. But since then, obviously you've realised that the server is up and running, because that was kind of the advert, the We're Live episode or video. And although there's no one online currently, that's because I've actually just installed some plugins, so I put the server down for a little while. There's always been about 1 to 3 people online at any one time, and I'm really happy about that. And the stuff that you guys have built, and all those small, just the sort of the seeds that are going to grow into some really cool builds, I'm really proud of what's been done already, and it's really cool. So we're going to jump in, look at the little spawn that's been built by a couple of people, and I'll sort of shout people out and thank you for your hard work at the start of the server, because it really does mean a lot. And then we're going to go look at some people's bases and see what I've built and see what you guys have built, which is the most important thing really. And to be honest, given the short amount of time, day and a half, 2 days like I said, there's already been quite a lot built. So I'm going to go onto the server on my own and have a little look around. But in between here and there, maybe at the end of the video, maybe now, I'm not so sure how I'm going to edit it, I'm going to throw in some of the footage that I recorded with you guys, specifically BigLG, Sefakis and Wings of Dawn. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I'm not sure how long this video is going to be, but I hope you enjoy. So here we are at spawn. You actually spawn directly into a mesa, which I thought was quite interesting. Never spawned in a mesa, and to be honest, never really built in a mesa before. There's absolutely no wildlife other than rabbits really, and as someone rightly pointed out to me on the Discord, description in the access to the Discord in the description if you want to check that out. Someone told me on there that because there's no livestock, cows, sheep, chickens, the like, that means that there's much more entity room for mobs to spawn, so it's actually quite a dangerous area. So someone has nicely, BigLG and Sefakis at the start, built this little spawn. I love this little bit that you spawn on right here. I think you spawn sort of anywhere in this area, but there might be a way for me to change this once I've got all the plugins set up. There's a lovely little starter tools that BigLG's put in here, so some stone swords, pickaxes, and I put that stone hoe in, just so you know. Yes, I know I'm a gracious server owner. Yeah, stone axes as well. There was some food in here. There's now a couple of fishing rods, so maybe, and a couple of beetroot and wheat growing over there. A few furnaces as well for you to use if you need, and a crafting bench. There's a secret barrel back there, but there's no longer anything in it. I think I tried to hide whoever's stuff was in there. Might be in Sefakis's or BigLG's. I'd put some things around it just to protect it. But yeah, at the start it says, welcome to spawn, enjoy, which I really like. It's quite a nice little area we've got. And then you've got the notice board, which was set up again by LG. I think it was LG, or I might have been Sefakis. I'm pretty sure it was BigLG though. Let me know, by the way, mate, if you prefer me to refer to you as Lewis or BigLG. I'm not sure what's best, which you prefer. It says the ASMR Minecraft server and the rules and notices. As of yet, I've only put one notice up, which is thanks so much for checking out the server. Which I don't know if that's enough really. Got to get some rules on there, but I think that will probably come about when we get all the plugins sorted out. So yeah, we'll come back to that. And so far there's only a few things that are set up. We've got BigLG's little spawn hut house over here with his cows, which have multiplied nicely. You've got my little starter house over here, so we'll start off with my one because it's the least interesting really, I think. The TheASMRmedic's cows, cousins of BigLG's, because I stole 2 of his cows and popped them over here. We've probably either shown it already or we will show it in a second, that I've got clips of most of these things. I actually lost a few of the clips unfortunately, so I mean, I know, oh, there's also this crap tree farm that I've got going. I should probably cut those down at some point, doesn't look very nice. But I'll show you my little starter hut. It's just a simple wood, logs and planks, and I modelled it off BigLG's one, just a simple thing. His is nice though, it's got a little chimney at the back, which I do not have, so we'll pop in. Got some nice little chests at the top here, and that's about it. Got a small mine going on down here as well, which leads into a bit of a cavern down the bottom, but that's about it really. And I've got a small farm at the back, like you probably saw. Got, 42 gold, 21 iron. If anyone fancies stealing that from me, feel free to. It's everyone's. My stuff is everyone's, I think. Not everyone's stuff is not everyone's, but mine is certainly everyone's. There it is, a campfire. I don't know if that's a bit of an in-joke between LG and Sefakis, but let's get rid of this guy. I don't know what's going on. Ooh, what's going on here? Oh, is it a chicken? Oh, wow. Oh, brilliant. I didn't know that was there. Has that been there for the whole time? I'm just seeing what's around, by the way. Maybe I should not kind of show things off. There's also a big ladder up to the top, which is easy access to some trees, although trees have been moved down here now, so maybe that's a good access for new players to get out of the mesa, or at least to the top of that mountain anyway. This thing wasn't here when I left the server yesterday. Not sure what the plan is. Oh, is it a mine? It looks like a mine. Oh my god. Let's I'm about to... Oh, it is, yes, it is a jumpable one. Very good. I think it's just got a bit of a strip mine going on by the looks of it. Nothing particularly interesting. I don't want to go too intrusive, which I probably said already in one of the small clips. Not because I don't want to show things off, but just because I don't know if people have got things hidden away at the moment. Like I said, there are currently, as I'm speaking right now, although by the time this video comes out, there probably will be some permissions and protection plugins put in. But just in case there aren't by the time this is released, then I'll try to avoid giving away people's secrets. Although I'm sure everyone's in very good faith and won't steal anything from anyone. At the moment, to be honest, everyone's working together anyway, which is great to see. Everyone seems to be trying to progress the server on quite nicely, and every time I do jump on, I've probably jumped on separate times, about 6 or 7 times already over the last few days, last couple of days even. And every time I come on, there's always some progression, which is great to see. So this is BigLG's hut, just show it like that. Lovely little design. Very nice and quaint. I like it very much. And he's got his farm at the back here. Pumpkin plantation, the BigLG. Stay out. I don't think there's actually a way of getting in. Is there? Sort that out, Lewis. What's going on? But yeah, everyone, we're all currently on Discord, so we're probably gonna do a couple of chats here and there. So feel free to jump on whenever you want. And yeah, I can't wait to get you guys involved in different videos. Let's jump in. I didn't realise this just now. I jumped on, just been at my placement at hospital. Quite a long day. I've come back, jumped on the server. Sefakis and Lewis are both online, and Nether has been entered. So they've all got diamond stuff. So it's progressing nicely. I'm glad that they're getting things done. Very interesting. So I'm going to pop through the Nether, and I'll see you on the other side because it's a bit loud going through the portal. Okay, so the simple sort of Nether hub that's what I say that we've got set up. That is set up at the moment. Brings out here. It's not particularly well, it's safe enough, I think, but eventually it will be developed into something really, really cool. And we initially had the idea, quite a newbie idea if I think about it, from myself, that we would have kind of train tracks coming away from the mesa, and then new players could sort of jump on different rails and head to different biomes. But obviously the Nether is a much simpler way of doing that, so well done guys for getting that set up. That's the obvious choice, to be fair. Sorry for putting the idea of railways in. I guess railways are a bit cuter, I suppose, so maybe we can do both at some point. Ooh, where does this go? Down to the floor probably. Maybe there's oh, there is a fortress right in front of me. I did not realise that. Wow, very well placed. And this takes us to a spruce forest where let's not go in just yet. Sorry, yeah, that went a bit loud there. But we initially went there. Well, I initially went there, and I'm probably going to show some clips in a second, with Wings of Dawn, who it was our only, but is officially the first patron of the channel. She said she took went for the Chicken God pledge, which I'm incredibly grateful for. Thank you for your support. And yeah, so I headed over to see her. Again, sorry, I think I've already mentioned a couple of times that I'm not sure if you guys are he's or she's some of the time based on your username, so I apologise if I do get it wrong. But yeah, I headed over to their base, doing a bit of mining, brought over a chicken, and I think that she's got some chickens already as well. So let's head over into the spruce forest, because that is where Wings of Dawn is setting up her area. I think at least around that area, around sort of minus 400-ish, minus 400. But Sefakis, I came on a little bit earlier, about an hour ago, before I reset the server, and it looks like he/she has built some really cool stuff. So let's go have a look. So out of the portal, you come here, just to the edge of the spruce forest. I think I might have to. Oh dear, the drowned right there. I might build a little bridge. That might be my job. We'll see. But this is where you come to. If you round this corner, there's a couple of cobblestone, shows that there's some human activity in the area. You come onto this lovely little beach that seems to be cut out a little bit. This sort of what do they call it when it's sort of three-sided on it? I don't know what they call it. Peninsula. There you go. With some lovely sunbeds that are lacking their umbrellas at the moment. The first time I came here, it was absolutely chucking it down with rain on the server, but now it's lovely and sunny. So this is, I guess, this set up for a lovely little beach area. But look at this. When I came around the corner and saw that on the hill, I thought that was the first moment, not the first moment that I was just really proud and glad that I started up the server, was when Lewis set up the spawn area. And I thought, I hadn't even thought of setting that stuff up. I mean, like I say, I'm a real noob when it comes to these, especially running a server. So seeing that was amazing, and then coming around and seeing what had been built in this small area, I was just so glad that I decided to finally set this up. So when I came over here, I went here and I walked over to that area over there. I might die to some mobs, by the way, so I'm going to try and avoid any creepers. But let's together have a little look around. I've not seen any of this other than the little chicken area over there. Chickens over there. We're going to have to start naming those. So this is the mining cave. Oh my god, how beautiful is this? I love the waterlogged. This is so beautiful. This is the sort of stuff that I want to start adding to my single player series, and as you'll see over the last couple of episodes, between episodes sort of 28, 29, 30, we're starting to really get into the aesthetic style stuff, you know, the Wells Night and Good Times with Scar style stuff. So I love this. This is the little stuff on a server that I absolutely love. And then he's got his proper mining area down there. Great entrance to mining. That's the sort of thing, you know, I don't really like when people just well, I do it myself, but I don't really like just having a mining area. If you've got something functional, ooh, there's a raid going on. I'm gonna try and avoid that. If you've got a mine, you can definitely. Oh dearie. I'm actually gonna set my. Actually, will that reset his spawn? It might do. So let's not do that. I can't remember. I don't think two people can have spawn on the same bed. But yeah, there's the chickens. So I might have to nick a couple of those, bring them back to my little area. Well, there's two. There's already a little chicken breeding, wasn't there? I don't think I've got any food, have I? I've got some rotten flesh. Let's use that just so I can run a little bit. That'll do for now. And let's quickly run through his lovely little fields up into his house. I hope you don't mind me coming in, by the way. It's a little bit empty at the moment, but it's a great start, I have to say. It's a lovely structure for the outside of it. I really do like it. Oh, look at this. I think this, I'm fairly certain this is Sefakis. This is Sefakis' build. Wings of Dawn is lovely. I love the use of the trapdoors for that. It's a great item, actually. So yeah, the inside is bare, but I can't wait to see how this build develops. It's really lovely. Is there actually a way to get onto the... No, so he's just, yeah, it's just the simple stuff. The decking's over there, but there's no way to get up just now. I won't stop putting blocks down to get over there. There's a bed in the middle of the water. Not sure whose bed that is. It looks like they've lit up the island over there as well. I've got some spruce growing as well. I think that might be it though. I mean, it's not it. That's a great start, I have to say, and it's a beautiful build. I can really see this area coming together. Again, I have to say, I've never really built in a... Is he coming for me? Leave me alone. But I think... Oh, he is. He's trying to kill me. I've got full iron on though, so I think I should be okay. But they've got diamond stuff now. I saw him running around with diamond pick, so some progress has definitely been made. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to make my way back to my own base without causing a bunch of explosions with creepers. Oh my god, he really is coming for me. Fine. Right, whatever, dude. Get out of my way. But I think that will be enough for now. I'm going to go ahead and just show you some of the clips that I took. Unfortunately, like I said, some did get overwritten. I do apologise if I said that I was recording at a particular moment and it's not going to be in the rest of this video. I actually plan to make two videos, one with the initial starter stuff with BigLG and Sefakis, and then another one where I was travelling and having a small little chat with Wings of Dawn, but sort of one or two clips off from both of those encounters got deleted, I'm afraid, so I'm going to compile it all into one big video now. So I hope you enjoy the rest of the clips. Bye. There are some shipwreck in the ocean next to us. Could be useful for some beginning tools. Really nice. Very nice indeed. Let's not take... Oh, is there... Ah, fishing rod. Cool. Let me help out then. I think this is definitely something that I don't want him to do all the fishing. Very good. Very good. Just update this thing. So yeah, if anyone's wondering, obviously all of the information of how to join the server and everything is completely free, obviously, like most servers are. But if you want to jump on, the domain is TheASMRmedic. What's that? Hawkbone, very nice. .gg.mc, I think. So nice and simple. if you want to change any of these things like the domain name and la 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 la, then let me know. It's very easy to do so. What is on the board? Let's have a quick look. So let me just quickly get this fish, then I'll reply to that because that's something I was just talking about. This fish is taking far too long. Right, forget him. I can add to the server. So this is put in the description of ep 29. Yeah, that's the sort of thing I wrote in the script. This is kind of a but yeah, we do need some. They're not called protection, are they? It's like permission plugins or something. But we'll definitely have to look into that. Reckon I should do that straight away, or wait a bit. Yeah, I mean, it's a risk of putting that sort of information in a description because a lot of people obviously won't read a description. But I put a kind of a big paragraph regarding sort of the start of the server, where I essentially talk about the fact that this server at the moment is literally just a plain, unprotected vanilla. Is Sefakis still online? Yeah. I guess he's the only one being attacked by phantoms, because he's been the one that hasn't slept in such a long time. Although I thought I probably hadn't slept in a particularly. Yeah, this is not going to be a very relaxing episode, is it? Come on then. It's not hurting me very much, or is that because it's on easy? I'm going to go get this spider. To just despawn, brilliant. I'm actually going to go get. at least the phantoms aren't so bad. Yeah, that is quite an upside, not gonna lie. Let's take all that. I'm just gonna make an iron sword. Yeah, apparently the spawn rate doesn't change. Depending on easy, normal or hard, but it does, it's the amount they hurt you by. But that's surprising to me because I remember on hard mode and normal mode there being loads of isn't there? Plug in for one. Yeah, though he has got a very good point regarding the protection stuff, so I'm going to get onto that now, I think, actually. So when I go offline, I'm going to go onto the server hosting website that I use. Is this going to aggro me? What did he say? Yes, or one where it's just the majority of players. Yeah. Oh god, behind him. I was... Jesus. That's the griefing. Okay. I'm actually going to pick up all of these as well, because these will be useful when we want to do this railways. Although we'll probably need a lot more than this. We'll need hundreds and hundreds of them, obviously. But it's good to pick them up now, I think. Oh, dearie. Hello. If worse comes to worse, we can eat the cub. Right, I think that's going to be enough for me. I'm going to go put all my stuff back so the other guys can use it. And I'm going to go sort out these plugins then. I hope that, I mean, this has obviously not been an interesting video. How could it be? But I just wanted to, again, just to kind of showcase the server a little bit. Just show it off to you guys, see what you'll know you'll be getting into when you join. This is obviously where you'll start. This said the rules and notices, the ASMR Minecraft server. Oh, I'm so happy about that. Love that. Thanks, mate. Let's pick up this piece of beetroot. I'm fairly certain that's grown. Let's pick that up. Let's put the beetroot down. I'm going to be doing some very, very simple stuff. Let's just go with that. Can you eat beetroot? Am I going to waste this entire beetroot? Yes, I am. Half a heart. That was well worth it. Half a food anyway. Food unit. Okay, right. Time for me to sign off. If you guys know any specific ones to go for, let me know. make another chest actually. Oh, I've already got one. There we go. Just chuck all of my stuff into. Actually, this is not me being greedy. It's just that I've got such random stuff. I don't want to clutter the chest. Oh, I've got a bow from that thing as well. I'm actually gonna just, not necessarily like my area, but I'm just gonna put it here for. I'll put it just inside the mine, just so that it's kind of like I'm gonna come back and do some mining. If you guys want to use this stuff, feel free to. But I'm just popping it here for now. Is it even all going to fit in there? And I'll just keep this with me. Okay, brilliant. So yeah. And transported to it to spawn. Unless this is their chicken and they're not willing to give it up. Oh my god, there is a raid. Awesome. Thank you so much. So that is the chicken sorted out, and once I've got a fair enough food source, so I've set up a little farm behind my house. We'll make the long journey out to, well, I'm guessing this is 100, and we need to go to minus 500, minus 400, minus 400. So it's about a 500 diagonal block journey. Not a small journey, especially when you've got no real proper armour and no food. So I'm not going to make the journey just yet because I don't want to die, and there's no real sleeping possibilities, especially with such a with more than really one person on. It makes it just a bit difficult. But there we go, nice and suited up. I do need to find one more sheep though. Wings of Dawn says, who are these guys in like the outfit? It's like I've been flirting with death a little too much for not having a spawn close by. Let's see if I can find some when I come over. Okay, so let's try and fight our way. I died. Oh dearie. F in chat. Are they still in there? They despawn. I did not realise they despawned. No, I'm done. We're so close to spawn anyway. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to get some fencing, because I'm going to steal some of these cows now. Critical point. I think that really demonstrated how badly quite an event was started. That was my 7th or 8th death. So I took out 2 fully grown and 2. They seem to be having some trouble getting it. There we go. They managed to come over this like that. No. Alright then. That managed to work out quite well. Let's see if I can get in and out without. There we go. Perfect. So just so you know, BigLG, you've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cows in there. I think there were 3 to begin with. So hopefully those 2 cows that I've bred you up pay for the 4 that I have stolen, I suppose. Apologies again. Well, thank you again, I guess. I'm going to get 1 more wheat here. Let's get that seed down. And we'll go breed those up. Breed those 2 up. I have to imagine how inbred these animals are. They're originated from the same two. But there we go. Let's go like this. Now we need, these are the TheASMRmedic cows, cousins of BigLGs. BigLGs cows. There we go. I'm actually feeling a little bit more confident now. I'm going to make my way over to -400, -400. I actually haven't got any food with me, apart from this here. No, this is fine. I think there's some fish at spawn that I'm going to nick. What's how many were there? There's one cooked fish. Let's take that, put that there. Probably could put some stuff away. I'm going to take this cooked salmon as well. I don't think we need that hoe for now. So let's go. Which is the way to -400, -400. That's plus. These are both going up. They're both going down, so that way. Okay. Make our way up the spawn ladder. I don't know who put the spawn ladder up. I'm guessing it's BigLG. Technically, it must have been. If he's the one that set up most of these starter spawn, Sefakis, I think. Well, I know that BigLG told me that he set it up, so maybe Sefakis did put some, give some help at the start. I'm not so sure, but yeah, making our way over to Wings of Dawn. I'm actually not going to tell her that I'm going over. I'm very sorry. I keep saying her. I don't know why I'm assuming she's a she. I usually just assume that for some reason. I don't want to ask people if they're a he, she, they, whatever. It's always a bit of muddy water, so I'm going to try and stick to they, but my mind just automatically always says she for some reason. So I do apologise if I'm offending anyone. Where are we? -100, -60. Need to get slightly more like this. There we go. And they said that they were in like a little cave somewhere, so I don't know if it's going to be. Wow, look at this. Wow, interesting. Okay, I'm going to pick these up because we were talking about, I don't know if I managed to get it on video with BigLG and Sefakis, that we want a kind of spawn like railway that goes, because obviously we're in a mesa which is all dead land, which is why some sort of starter equipment's put spawn. You know, some stone tools and things, which I think is a really good idea. So pick these up actually, definitely pick these up. So yeah, we're going to put some, if people want to sort of wander out on their own from the beginning, that obviously whatever, do whatever you want. But I think it's quite a good idea to put this stuff here, just in case anyone wanted a quick route to maybe a plains biome or wherever. I know there's a tundra nearby because that's where me and the ASMR technician wandered into, or at least he wandered into, and I followed him in there eventually. I don't think you can actually really find much good stuff on these sort of surface level. These surface level mine shafts. God, I've already run out of food. I'm going to try and walk a little bit. That's fine. I'm not going to go any deeper into there. We'll come back eventually. It's only... Oh! That's a spider spawner. It is, yeah, I'm getting away from that. It's a cave spider spawner. Bloody hate those. They're almost completely useless as well. They take ages to work out how to use. So, minus... There we go, we're going in the right direction again. So they've gone into a... Oh, is this a spruce forest? Oh, lovely. You guys probably know, if you've seen my single player series, that I love spruce wood. So I'm going to pick up some of these, some saplings from here. It was definitely like, it was essentially minus. I'm guessing I'm going to start seeing evidence of human activity eventually, the closer I get. Oh, minus 300 almost. We're getting there. Slowly but surely we're getting there. Oh my god, a chicken. Let me know how you get on. Here and there. I'm gonna go finally sort these plugins. Sort out these plugins. Bye. Right. See you later, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. I just want to say another massive thank you to Wings of Dawn, Saval, Kentham and Alex Baker for being my first 4 patrons on Patreon. It means the absolute world to me. You have no idea just how much your contributions help the continuation of the channel. This amount of money is helping me to be able to keep up the regular content as I can prioritise making these videos over other sort of ways that I need to make money for university and just general living as a student. So by doing this I can stop doing quite as much tutoring, because the amount that Patreon is already bringing in is about 2 or 3 sessions of tutoring, which takes up a good number of hours, and travel time as well, and preparation time for those tutoring sessions. So thank you so much for your contribution. It means so much to me. A special thank you to Zaval, who actually pledged £25 for this month, and that's going to go towards buying a brand new silent mouse, and I've already ordered it. It should arrive tomorrow, so the day after this video is published. And so hopefully in the near future, I've already recorded a little bit of content here and there, but near enough in the next couple of days I'll start using that silent mouse. I'm about to say silent microphone, which wouldn't be very useful, would it? But yeah, so thank you very much for that. It's already helping me to buy new equipment that's just going to benefit the channel more and more. So thanks for all of your brilliant support once again, and I'm looking forward to making lots of brilliant new content for you guys to enjoy.